Hello, it's Luke Mears from noobreview.com bringing you another preview. This time we're looking at Resident Evil Revelations on 3DS. Now this is a demo that was playable at the Eurogamer Expo in London back in September I think it was, and it's now available to download on Japanese 3DSs. So as you can see, the demo opens with Jill Valentine passed out, presumably some bedroom somewhere, on board a creepy boat. And something that's quite unusual about this demo is that traditionally in Japan the Resident Evil games have all had English voice acting with Japanese subtitles, whereas this time, as you can probably hear, Japanese voice acting. And I don't know if that's done for the sake of convenience for Japanese gamers, or perhaps there's not enough space on the 3DS cartridge to have two language tracks. I don't know. Now, in true Resident Evil fashion, the solution to this locked door puzzle is draining a bath full of horrible stinking water to get a screwdriver. Yeah, of course, solve the puzzle. Now comes the monster. Now, when aiming, as you can see, it goes into the first person perspective, which is also new for the Resident Evil series. And another thing that's a big departure from Resident Evil 4 and 5 is the sheer lack of ammo. Supplies are really scarce. Now, before I carry on, this is a great little puzzle utilising the 3DS's touchscreen. We have to unscrew the screws in the panel here. You can use the stylus, but I prefer to use my finger. There we go, little hacking game there to open the locked door. Yeah, I keep pressing the X button instead of the Y button because I'm simple that way. And we have the mainstay of Resident Evil games, the shotgun. As you can see, also looking around on screen here, you just tap the touchpad on the bottom of the screen. Because I'm playing this without the second slider pad attachment, and you can see it's quite easy to play. Feels very intuitive. It's a nice slow-paced game, doesn't require too fast reactions most of the time. One of the most striking things about this game is just how great it looks, and oh, what was that? Ah, I knew it. Yeah, it's got a number of these shock moments where something will jump out at you, and really takes advantage of the 3D effect on this game. In fact, the 3D is really quite great. I'm not a big proponent of 3D movies because I don't think it adds much, but with games, it's amazing. I love 3D effects in games now. So much so that after getting a 3DS, I decided to buy a 3D TV. Yes, another sign that there's something horrible coming. When they start giving you ammo, you know that there's going to be a horrible fight around the corner, so just take it a little slowly now. I'm sure something will drop out any minute. Yep, health, that's another sign. Loading you up on health and ammo. Is that some ammo there? Oh no, it's a book. Yep, any second now, certainly. Door's locked, never mind. Ah! Oh, great, two. Just take them out with the shotgun. Yes, the shotgun is incredibly powerful in this. It can take out most enemies with one good shot. But conversely, there's very little ammo for it in this demo. Speaking of the 3D effect earlier, this mist or fog or whatever it is really looks good in 3D as it sort of floats towards you. Also, it's quite handy having the map on the touchscreen below because it gives you an indication of where to go. Ah, now this is a new feature. It's a scanning device. Oh, there it is. That lets you scan specific items in the environment to find hidden items. And in this case, I think it's going to be it's a customization kit. And you use these to upgrade your weapons. Now, unfortunately, I can't do that in this demo because it seems to be a locked feature. But in the final game, I imagine that leaves quite a lot of room for kind of customizing your experience, making the weapons, making the weapons unique. Grenades, yes, grenades. Shotgun, probably a big fight going. Reload. Oh yes, now here's the second variety of enemy. These are, well, as you can probably tell from looking at them, they explode. The explosion took that one out, excellent, didn't hurt me at all. So let's see if I can probably find that a bit too early. See, switching weapons on the fly is very easy. In some ways, actually, this style of Resident Evil game is ideal for a handheld because it's not too fast-paced, so there's no excessive demands on you. It means the controls feel quite smooth and intuitive. Just trying to see if there's anything extra I can scan in here, but it doesn't look like it. Right, let's see if we can narrow escape there. Let's see if we can kill this one before I run out of ammo. Oh, it's too close. Should probably run. The hell with it. Conserve ammo so you can get past it. Yeah, this is one of the things I like about this game, that you don't actually have to take out every enemy. If you played Resident Evil 4 or 5, you pretty much had to kill every enemy you saw. Whereas here, I've managed to run past the big powerful enemy and hide in an elevator. Shame I couldn't have saved some ammo in advance. Oh well, here we go. Here's my partner named Parker. We've met up again. And we're continuing to explore the spooky boat. As always, in a locker room, search through all the available lockers. And, oh yes, some ammo. Oh, very, very chivalrous of you there, Parker, slamming the door in my face. Before I go on, let's see if there's something to say. Aha! Yeah. I could see myself spending a long time going back to old rooms and looking for items with that scanner. This brings the demo to an end. I don't actually know what they're saying, but I presume they're not pleased about that little boat exploding. So yeah, that's basically what you can expect from the demo. It's available in Japan. I don't know if it is coming to the West. Hopefully though, because I think this is a really good game that Nintendo should be trying to show off as much as possible. It's coming out in Europe at the end of January and about a week later in the USA. So my recommendation is give it a shot.